Hey everybody, today I'm starting a new little mini video series, and this is all going to be about problem and solution makeup. So these are going to be things that you guys might be having issues with, whether it be your makeup from fading off, which is what this video is going to be about, or your concealer creasing, that's going to be the next one, or muddy contour, or not being able to apply blush correctly, those type of things. So any type of problem that you have, make sure you leave them down below because they might end up in the next video. So let's go ahead and get started. So I recently have developed more of combination skin, especially in the summertime. I used to have dry skin, so I have found some ways to keep my foundation from fading off. So the first thing that you want to make sure you do is use a very lightweight moisturizer that is designed for oily or combination skin. This is the Paula's Choice Resist Youth Extending Daily Mattifying Fluid. So this is designed to be mattifying. It works great under foundation. This has SPF 50 and it's made for oily, combination, or normal skin, so I highly recommend this because it's very thin and it's not going to make your foundation slip off. You want to make sure you let that set in before you do your makeup too. Then I always use a primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I just spritz this all over my face before doing my foundation and it works great as a primer. Then if you need that extra step, this is the Makeup Forever Mattifying Primer, and this is designed to keep oil at bay and just smooth out your skin too. So I just applied a little bit of this on my chin because that's always where my foundation fades away. You can apply it around your nose too. There's some cheaper alternatives to this product, as well as all the products I'm going to talk about. I'll be sure to have the cheaper alternatives listed on the blog post that goes with this video. So now for foundation. This is the best foundation I've ever used, especially from the drugstore, that keeps it on longer. It does not fade away, and I don't have any issues with this. All these products combined ensure that my foundation is going to stay all day. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. You want to make sure you use a foundation that is designed to be mattifying. It's not meant to be dewy or radiant, anything like that. You want to avoid those really hydrating ones and opt for something like this. So I recommend applying a very thin layer all over your face, and then you can build up in the areas you still need coverage, but I recommend keeping the layers very thin. Same goes for concealer. You want to make sure you are absorbing any of the excess concealer with a beauty sponge or your brush. This is just a beauty blender. I'm also using my favorite e.l.f. foundation brush to blend this out because it just works flawlessly. It's going to absorb any excess. That way you don't have areas of foundation that are settling into fine lines or pores or anything like that. Next step is making sure you have a really good finishing powder. This is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. I just use a face kabuki brush to apply this. This is the best face powder I've ever tried to keep my foundation on longer. It gives such a nice finish. It's super cheap from the drugstore and it really does a good job. Then you're going to want to set your makeup again when you're all finished. So I'm just going to be using my primer water again. This works also as a setting spray, which is awesome because it's double duty. This might be a little expensive for you, but this does last a long time. I've had this since Christmas and I've only used half of it up, and I spray it twice on my face before and after my makeup every single day. So it's definitely going to last you a long time. There's some other drugstore setting sprays and stuff. Like I said, I will list on the blog post with this video for you guys if you're interested in some cheaper alternatives. So that is everything on my tips on how to keep your foundation lasting longer. One thing you want to remember is definitely keep your hands off of your face. This is something I always have trouble with when I'm at work. Try not to sit like this. Try not to touch your face because that will just remove the foundation and defeat the purpose. So really try to keep your hands off of your face. So be sure to let me know your thoughts down below, and if you have any tips on how you keep your foundation on longer, I would love to find out. I have more details and stuff on the blog post. That way I can go into more depth on there and keep the videos pretty short. So I hope this helped you guys out. Definitely let me know your tips down below and leave your requests for more of these problem solution videos. I would love to cover more topics that you guys might be having issues with. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye everyone. Hey guys, today I'm going to be updating you on my recent skincare routine. I've added a couple new products and swapped some things up, so I wanted to talk about some of my new favorite things and just show you guys how I've been keeping my skin pretty clear and all that kind of stuff. So